What's up? Huh? Let's talk about sports.
Welcome everybody to another surprise last second episode of GT Radio GOAT Talk Radio Sports Podcast. Did y'all hear any of what I just said?
Yes, sir.
All right. Look, this is going to be another episode where everything's shooting from a hip because my fellow podcast members have a hard time of responding to messages. And we're going to have a talk as a group to get this so you guys get better. Look, it's about the audience. It's about you guys getting good film, getting good learning of the sports, having some fun and having some learning. So let's have some fun right now. Let's start off with a mini game. Everybody, we're gonna do a draft. You get one receiver and one cornerback. We're going to go on a list, and you can draft rather your receiver first or your corner first. Cam, it's going to start with you, then it's going to go to Corey, then it's going to go down, then it's going to go to me. And then I'm going to then say my second one, then it's going to go to Don, then it's going to go to Corey, then it's going to go to Cam. Cam, you can choose if you want your receiver first or if you want your cornerback first. Which one do you want?
We doing all time or current? I didn't hear that part.
All time.
All right, I'm going to do my receiver first.
Hold on. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to go with Randy Moss. I mean, it's Randy Moss. He, he shines in different eras against many big time and top 5 cornerbacks of all time. So yeah, it's Randy Moss. Like I said, there's not too much I even have to say after I say the name. He'll get it done. So Randy Moss is my wide receiver.
Time. Go, Corey.
I'm going to go Julian Edelman for my receiver. You know, he was the coldest out there. You know, if you got him the ball, he was going to catch it, and he was going to get you some yards. So that's what I'm going to say, Julian Edelman.
Okay, Dom?
Are we allowed to repeat? Because I was also going to say Moss. But
no repeats. He's gone.
No repeats. Give me Calvin Johnson. He lined up getting triple teams, still getting the job done. Ain't nothing much. I mean, 6'5", freak athlete, catch radius. I don't know what else you need.
All right, let me put my 30 seconds on the clock. Okay, you took mine. That's okay. I gotta go Jerry. I just gotta force it. I didn't want to force it, but I gotta force it. I'm gonna go Jerry. And I'm gonna use the same 30 seconds to say my cornerback one is gonna be Deion Sanders. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and pass. Dom, go ahead.
Okay, so this is quarterbacks now? I forgot.
Corner.
Give me Deion for corner.
I already got Deion.
You chose Deion. Give me the real. Give me the Reeves Simon. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. Getting locked up some of the all-time greats. So yeah, give me Reeves.
Corey?
Give me Richard Sherman. I'm going to take Richard Sherman.
Okay. Cam?
Okay, y'all did some good ones. I'm going to go ahead and go with... Oh, I got Randy Moss, and I'm going to go with Champ Bailey. Randy Moss and Champ Bailey. I can lock anybody up, run with anybody. I can outrun anybody, out-jump anybody.
All right, does anybody want to trade?
I'm good.
Everybody's good?
Yeah.
All right, who said they was good first? Cam? You said you was good?
Yep.
All right, call somebody team out. Before you do, Corey, you have Julius Edelman or you have Amendola. Which one? Which one of the little white boys you got?
Julius Edelman.
All right, you got Julius Edelman, Zig Specialist, and you got Richard Sherman. Cam, you have Champ Bailey and Randy Moss. Dom, you have Calvin Johnson and Darrell Revis. And your host, Grete, has Jerry Rice and Deion Sanders. Cam, you were first pick, last selected for the cornerbacks, and you said you don't want to trade. You were the first person loud and proud, so call someone out and make it right.
Dang.
Now, don't start lagging now. Is he lagging or am I?
No, I think that's him.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, okay. Corey and Dom, y'all two go at it. Corey, you go first, 30 seconds on the clock, and then Dom, your rebuttal.
So, yeah.
Nah, you lost your turn, Cam.
Yeah.
Wait, I was talking the whole time. Y'all didn't be talking?
Nobody can hear you.
Wow, I was talking the whole time. Okay, it's all right.
We'll come back to you. Corey, go for it.
One, I gotta go. I'm saying Julian Edelman's the best player that could be ever. Good under high pressure situations. You know that he's gonna find a way to get open. I'm telling you, yeah, that man's code. He gonna die for that ball. He gonna get that ball. I'm saying like nobody's holding him. Whoever Don got right now, he's literally gonna put him on skates.
Time. Okay. So you only addressed your offensive thing. Just saying. Time. Dom, rebuttal.
So his receiver was Edelman, right? I remember that. So we got, who's that? Revis versus Edelman? Yeah, no, that's a wash. Revis is completely locking him up. And then we got let me see, Calvin. Who was the corner?
Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman. Okay, I see. That's a matchup though. That's a matchup. They're both long, physical, athletic. Richard Sherman might give Calvin some problems. That might be one of the few people that could actually go toe to toe.
Time. Cam, it's me and you first round. Go ahead. As a reminder, I have Jerry Rice and Deion Sanders, and you have Randy Moss and Champ Bailey.
Yeah, okay, well, Bow, here we go right here. Off the back, my offensive end against your defense. Deion is Deion, but Randy Moss is Randy Moss. I feel like they go 1-on-1 10 out of 10 times. 10 times. I feel like Randy Moss wins at 7 out of 10. And that's just that. You know, we are on a complete island. Height advantage, everything. This is Randy Moss. But Deion will still come up with some. Champ Bailey, he's locking up. Who you got, Jerry? Yeah,
Time. Time. First of all, it's getting sticky. It's getting sticky. Look, Deion is putting hands on Randy. Stride for stride. He's going nowhere. We're getting on his hands. Shooting the guns. All right? If you jumping, we're matching. We can press off coverage. We can be on the line of scrimmage. That's clamps. Look, listen. Champ Bailey cool and all, but he puts his hand on Jerry Rice. He's going past him. If he tries to backpedal, he's getting creamed and slicked up. It's not happening. Look, it's too easy. That's an 8 out of 10 with Jerry Rice, and that's 50-50 with Deion, and I'll take those odds. Time. Let's go. Let's go. Corey, Julius Edelman, Richard Sherman, Cam, Champ Bailey, Randy Moss, Cam first. Go. Oh, no, Cam, you just went first. Corey, first. Go.
I'm gonna say one, Julius Edelman is gonna wash him. He's gonna put him on those skates. Like I said, Julian Edelman's gonna be that person to find that hole, find that little pocket. He can run. He's a route runner. He's gonna run that route like you haven't seen somebody run that route before. One, Richard Sherman, locked down. He's a lockdown. He gonna get that mug. Prime time Richard Sherman. Nobody's catching it. Or they getting hissed it.
Time.
Yeah.
Cam?
Yeah, Julius Edmond is the elephant in the room. That's what I was saying when I was walking. That's yuck. great playoff performer, got the best playoff numbers, but we're talking about no Tom Brady, no offensive scheme. We're talking about one-on-one coverage. Julian Edmonds is locked by Champ Bailey. Richard Sherman, if we all know football, we know he's not a man coverage guy. He was saved by the Legion of Boom and Cam Chancellor and Earl Tom. I mean, Eric, I can't think right now, but y'all know who. Yeah, that's not. Come on, that's because Randy Moss is killing
Time.
Sherman and being a man. Killing.
Reminder, Dom, you have Calvin Johnson and Darrell Revis, and I have Jerry Rice and Deion Sanders.
So it's me. I'm arguing your people now?
Yep, and you're on the clock.
Deion. Okay. So we got Revis against Jerry Rice. Okay, so that's a matchup I like to see. I think that might go 50-50. Like 10 out of 10, or like, they go 10 times, might be 5 out of 10. Both ways. Calvin and Deion. That's just, I feel like Calvin just got the height in this match. He's a mismatch for most people. So that's just, I feel like Calvin 7 out of 10 at least.
Time. All right, we're gonna start by saying this. We're gonna start with Calvin Johnson having ball first, and I'm giving less odds of Calvin Johnson winning one-on-ones than Randy Moss by 1, maybe. Now look, he has a great height advantage, but check beyond 40. Check prime time numbers. It don't happen. One-on-one, you gonna call him out, he gonna hee-ha-ha and take that ass to the bank. Now, Jerry Rice on Darrell Revis is cool. He's fine. He's handy dandy. Darrell Revis is one of the best men on the island. But if I'm putting one man on the island, it's the Rice man. We just catch bricks with the hands. That's all I got. Dang, that was 31 seconds. Sorry for the penalty. All right. Dom, Cam, you've gone first once. Dom, you've gone first once. Both of y'all pick a number between 1 and 10.
6.
My bad. I'm texting and stuff. What was the
Pick a number between 1 and 10.
7.
The answer was 7. Dom, do you want to go first or last?
I'll go last.
Okay. Cam, reminder, you have Champ Bailey and Randy Moss. Dom has Calvin Johnson and Darrell Revis. 30 seconds on the clock.
Wow. Okay. Calvin Johnson. Great threat. Like I say, if we go 10 reps out of 10, I believe Champ Bailey gets 5 in. So that's 50-50. Revis and Randy Moss. Revis, amazing. Man, but Randy Moss taking anybody, especially one-on-one, no safety coverage help. This is Randy Moss we're talking about. He can take you over top, or he can just run past you. Yeah, I'm taking Randy Moss over any corner almost in the one-on-one game. This is a one-on-one ball we're talking
Time.
about. The wide receivers already put him.
Rebuttal, 3, 2.
So we got Revis against Randy Moss. Now I will say that one doesn't favor my guy as much as the other matchup. So I will say we did see Moss catch the one hand on Revis in the past. We did see that, but we also have numbers that show that he wasn't as effective as he was against other corners as he was against Revis. I forgot who your corner was. Champ Bailey. We got Megatron against Champ Bailey. Yeah, probably that's another mismatch from Megatron.
Time.
Ah.
All right, Corey. I'm gonna go first. You got last. Reminder: Corey has Richard Sherman and Julian Edelman, and I have Deion Sanders and Jerry Rice. All right, let's start off with the receiver matchup because this ain't gonna take much time. I actually want to go back and say we would off-press Calvin Johnson, wouldn't get in his face. But let me tell you something who we will. We get in the white boy face. He's not getting off the line. Look, he's not getting off the line. It's over for that. He's not getting no tar. He's not getting no catches. I'm sorry. It's not happening. He's going over 10. He's going over 10. He's going over 10. I'm sorry. He's going over 10. Now, look, Richard Sherman, look, you can't talk during my time. That's not fair. You can't talk during my time. Excuse me, sir. Okay. Thank you. All right. We'll pause my time at 22 seconds. So I have 8 seconds left. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Richard Sherman is cool and all, but look, Jerry Rice got him. He gonna tear his knee again. He can't keep up going backwards, and if he tries to go forward non-press, he's gonna get juked out. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Go ahead.
Okay. I gotta say, one, Julian Evans getting with the line. I don't care what anybody say. That man was a beast. We'll all for be the beast. Will for sure be in the Hall of Fame. That man's a beast. He's gonna get off the line. He's gonna get that, do a quick slant, get the ball, get a couple yards every time. Richard Sherman, hands down, he gonna lock up whoever. Yes, man.
Time.
Sucks. Yeah.
All right. 2 minutes open floor. And then we will pass it on. Oh, I will say before we start the 2 minutes, full disclosure, none of us here are racist. And the only reason why I referred to Julius Edelman as the white boy is because he's the only white person in the entire picked catalog. Not because white people can't run routes. Hunter Renfrow is one of the greatest route runners ever. Cole Beasley's cool. So I'm not saying that he would. All right, so full disclosure right there. What did you say?
Wes Welker.
Wes Welker as well. Yeah, Wes Welker's cool. All have white quarterbacks.
I don't think got Welker beat.
Yeah, what about Amendola? All right, 2 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1, go. Look, listen, Corey, you're not running slants on Deion Sanders. Like, that's a joke. Edelman run a 4.9. Look, if you try to do a two-step slant on Deion Sanders, he's taking that to the crib. He going Baja. He going to build a house. I'm just saying. Look, all the other arguments throughout the board, fair enough. I think Champ Bailey's the weakest cornerback out there. Maybe Richard Sherman. With the matchups, the height, Richard Sherman has the advantage with all those predictions. Someone cut me off at any given point. Look, Calvin Johnson might dunk.
Anyways,
I was the elephant in the room. We all agree the elephant was Julius Evans.
Yeah.
Compared to these guys, slants and those type of scheme route receivers only work when you have other routes and everything going. Slant routes and one-on-one is the easiest route to lock down, especially with pro corners. I'm not even the cover guy, and that's the route I hope everybody runs every play. So yeah, that's nasty. Champ Bailey is better than Richard Sherman in man coverage. That's
fair.
Not debatable at all.
That's fair.
And Randy Moss is Randy Moss. So we're talking about a guy who literally got the name Moss in the catchphrase, "You got Moss," on 2 to 3 people in a one-on-one situation. I don't care if these guys are the best.
Look, your guy has a catchphrase because he can catch the ball over people. But my guy went from one team to the Super Bowl to the next team to take that team off the Super Bowl as a cornerback. Prime! This is prime! What are you talking about here? He got 8 toes and can still lock up anybody that we name right now.
But a good zig route, you know what I mean? A good zig, a good little sit route, good curl route, like a crisp route.
You're not zigging Deion Sanders. You're not zigging Darrell Revis. That's a pick 6 on both of those. What are we talking about? You're not. Look, these guys are savants of the game. They know the little leans that you do, it's not working. You have to have freak natural, but that's why I said I give Randy Moss 5. I'll give Calvin 4. But no, post corners, what are we doing? You're getting hammed. One-on-ones, you get 2.5 seconds. One-on-ones, you get 2.5 seconds, right?
Deion not going up top with Randy. Nobody is.
All right, bro.
Y'all best argument was that of Richard Sherman, but he can't keep up.
So you gonna have Randy Moss tapping his helmet running fly routes on one-on-ones. That's what's gonna happen. He gonna get his jersey ripped off his pads. He gonna get his jersey ripped off his pads.
We're talking about 6'3", Randy.
All right, we're gonna take the penalty every time then. We're just gonna take the penalty every time then. You want to run go routes the whole time? We're just gonna take the penalty every time then.
All right, penalty is yours.
We gonna walk up 15. That's 15 to add up. We're going to keep walking up.
Look, time to go along one-on-one by the time we done.
Listen, Deion gonna take 1 second off both of y'all. Look, we're doing 3 yards inside coverage on Calvin Johnson. Throw the deep ball, we gonna jump it, swat it out. Swat, spam X. Edelman, go sit down. Go, take the helmet off. Randy Moss, look, we press coverage, we jamming up the sideline. We jamming up the sideline every time.
Stop it.
You make a perfect throw, you make a perfect throw.
It don't gotta be perfect for you.
All right.
Randy, just throw it in that area.
All right.
Throw it in that catch facility and throw it up.
And we gonna sign a football to make sure to hand to you after the game. All right. We gonna sign a football to make sure you get one after the game.
Because it's gonna be a Hall of Fame game. You're right.
Yeah. Because we ain't gotta explain what Jerry Rice do, right? No, we at all, right?
Legendary. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be legendary. Randy Moss, one-on-one coverage the whole game.
Time.
He gonna have a night like the Cowboys game.
Uh-oh.
Barbecue chicken shit.
All right, topic number 2. Today there was a huge fight in the NBA, technical brawl between the Pistons and the who was the team? The Timberwolves. I apologize. The total ejections were Dante DiVincenzo, Naz Reid, Pablo Prigioni, Marcus Sasser, Ron Holland II, Isaiah Stewart, Beef Stew, and the head coach, J.B. Bickerstaff. What?
Yeah.
Okay. So what seemed to cause that altercation was Beef Stew going up for a layup and Dante DiVincenzo saying F no. Then he runs down the court, gets a charge, bickering back and forth. Next possession, there's a foul, hands in the face, and there goes the brawl. So if we're having fun with this notation, give me 5 seconds. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Give me 2 seconds.
I actually was looking it up. I actually didn't even know that had happened today. I was just now reading up on it.
I think we need to get Isaiah Stewart out the league.
He has been in. I mean, that's about 4 or 5.
He's been in 85% of the altercations in the NBA in the last 3 years. The other, what I say, 85. The rest percentage goes to Draymond Green. Man, Stewart, I've never seen a basketball highlight from him. Not an alley oop, not a special layup, not a block. But like I say, hey, these games matter. I'm glad to see it. This is what the old school dudes on Twitter and that's behind media are asking for, that the game is too soft, even though it's basketball. So, I like it. These games starting to mean more as the season closes, and Temper's flaring. Everybody trying to show they got that dog in them, and that they these are two teams, or one team that's they need every win they can get in the Timberwolves. And then the Pistons are trying to, I feel like, bring back the old bad boys Piston ways with Stewart, Jalen Duran, or whatever his name is, the K, all them. So I like it. I do. Beef still got to go though, man. I have nothing.
To be honest,
games.
But like you said, I mean, they are trying to bring back the old, like that dog mentality to Detroit, but he is doing a little bit too much. So it's just, you gotta.
Yeah, you talking about who?
Isaiah Stewart.
Oh yeah, Isaiah Stewart. He was okay. What's his name? Dante. Dante is really the one who started the whole fight, man. You just gotta keep it cool, bro. You gonna stay in the game. I understand when to argue. I get to talking a lot too when I be playing basketball. That's just who I am. But you gotta know, bro, it's just part of the game. You can't just flip off every time. I used to talk mess to Cam all the time when he'd be back there. I would be on the sideline talking so much mess to Cam. You didn't even know. I didn't really play the same position as him. I just be, it's just part of the game. I want to make somebody better.
This nigga mad. But yeah, be still, man. Like I said, I feel like he's a good enforcer for a team. So I guess I'm just overdoing it on the don't need to be in the lead part. But like I said, these games just mean more, so I like it.
Yeah.
Basketball.
It was really good. And I thought I haven't watched the game. I might watch it, just to watch it after. But yeah, like I understand it's like a part of basketball. If I really don't see us like football doesn't really be having brawls like that anymore. 'Cause, people just get knocked out. It's really how it is now. People just get put to sleep when they get hit. No, I'm really gonna hit this dude hard. I'm gonna put him to sleep. Or they're trying to alligator roll on somebody's feet
Yeah.
and take them out. So it's not really a lot of boxing. It's just a lot of I'm trying to put you in the seizure.
Yeah.
I'm about to put Caesar in the seizure, okay?
You there, Grayson?
Yeah, I was like, where our hosts go? We need you to push along the next topic.
Host. Help us host. Okay, well, it looked like I'm taking over. So, it's Cam.
Hold on now. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Look, I got happy. I got to sit in the boss's seat.
All right, guys, let's start that segment over. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, so our next segment, there was a brawl earlier today in the Pistons-Timberwolves game. 7 total ejections, including the head coach, J.B. Bickerstaff. All right, what seems to have led to that brawl was Beef Stew going up for a layup, Dante DiVincenzo saying, F no. Then on the following possession, a charge happened, a couple jibber-jabbering, couple possessions later, fingers in face, pushing back and forth. Here we go. So, people were saying Malice in the Palace Part 2. Whatever. There was no punches thrown. Then you remember back in the day, Ben Simmons was choking Fool out, and oh man, we've had some good ones. We're about to play another game called NBA All Hands Team. I like this right here. It's a 3-on-3, okay? You get to draft 1 guard, 1 wing, and 1 big. Now, the wing and the big can be of your discretion. He can be a guard forward or just a forward, and the big can be a forward center or just a center. So, Cam, since you went first last time, we won't have you go first this time. Let's start with Dominic. Dominic.
Yes.
Corey, Cam, just a reminder, you do not have to pick in any order, and it is all current players only. If they are on an active roster, injured or healthy, you can pick from them. This is the all NBA hands team. Guard, wing, big. 30 seconds on the clock for your first pick. Let me get my notes out. 1 second.
Rabbit.
All right, Dom, you ready?
Yeah. I need 30 seconds. I'm only picking 1 right now, right?
You're only picking 1. Remember, no repeats.
No repeats. Bill Lambier.
Is he currently in the NBA on a roster?
I think he said all hands. Oh, it wasn't all time hands. It's just all hands currently. Okay, give me Draymond.
Okay.
I think it's you, Corey.
I gotta say LeBron, and I'm gonna get LeBron. Hands down.
All right, is it me now?
Hand. Yep.
You there, Grayson?
I'm here. It's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go with James Johnson.
Ah! That's good. That's good.
It's a good one. Sleeper pick right there.
Give me Jordan Poole. Yeah, nah. Give me. Let me put my 30 seconds on the clock because I gotta think. All right, hold on. All right, so right now we have Draymond Green, LeBron, James Johnson off the clock. Let me go to Mean Thompson as my guard.
Okay.
Are you using hold on. Are you using James Johnson as a forward or a big?
As a forward.
Okay.
I'm about to go to my guard now.
It's my turn. I go again. Corey, where are you using LeBron?
I'm using LeBron at a shooting guard.
So you're using LeBron as a guard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Dom, where are you using Draymond? Wing or center?
Let's go wing. Well, let's go wing.
Okay, I'm gonna go for my guard. I'm gonna go.
It's my turn.
Oh, I thought you picked somebody.
Remember, it's pick.
I know. I thought you picked twice. My bad. All right, you go.
Okay, I'll start my 30 seconds. Okay, so I need a forward and a center. I got 20 seconds. I got 10 seconds. Let me get Jokic, bro. Listen, bro. Jokic got hands on the low key. You seen his two older brothers? Look, listen. Jokic got him.
I seen a Jokic roughing up highlight tape or Welcome to America highlight tape. He got him. Then y'all remember what he did with that twin? So.
Yeah. Let me get Jokic. Who you got, Cam?
Okay. Now since my turn, now I'm gonna go Marcus Smart. So I got Marcus Smart and James Johnson.
That's your guard?
Yeah, my guard.
Corey?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Giannis. I'm a point guard.
Bro,
So
you
Giannis
can't. Who's running the point? Who's fighting the guard? LeBron or Giannis, dude? Giannis hitting the point guard. You want Giannis on the wing or the big?
Hold on. I'm gonna go Giannis at the big and LeBron at the point guard.
All right.
So it's me now?
Yeah.
All hands right now. Can I pick John Wall? Or is he no longer?
He's not active.
Not active. Give me Westbrook. Westbrook. He got hands on the low. He a fighter.
Okay, Westbrook as your guard. Now you can convert Draymond to a center and draft a forward, or you want to leave Draymond as your forward and get a center.
Let me leave him as my forward. Give me I mean, we was just talking about him. Give me B Stu for my big. B Stu for my big for the all hands team. Yeah.
All right, Corey, you need a wing.
I'm gonna take. Actually, I know what to do. Move LeBron to the wing. I'm gonna pick up Melo.
Okay, so you gotta move LeBron to forward and pick up LaMelo Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cam?
You picked up LaMelo Ball for fighting? Okay, I'm gonna go with Chino Hill. I'm gonna go with Beef Stew. We haven't said that. I'm gonna go with Isaiah Stewart.
Dom got Beef
as
Stew.
my center. Oh, you got Beef Stew. I'm gonna go with I need a center. I'm gonna go with. Damn, who am I gonna go with? I'm gonna go with Clint Capella.
Clint Capella?
Them Africans slap something different. Yeah, them Africans slap something different. I'm gonna go with Clint Capella.
All right, I'm gonna move Jokic to the wing, power forward, and I'm gonna get Steven Adams as my center. Yeah, I like that.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Who lining up? What's up? Who want the fade? Who want the fade?
So what's your 3?
My 3 is Amin Thompson, Jokic, and Jordan Clark. Nah, Steven Steven Adams.
How'd you get 2 centers though?
Nah, Jokic at the 4. He at the wing.
4.
Hold on, let me Google this. Let me Google for facts.
Jokic at the 4.
Jokic has indeed played power forward for the Denver Nuggets and had success playing that role. Thank you. Before this game started, I said I claimed that. I said that, right? I said that. Thank you.
Guard and big or what did you say?
I said a guard can be a guard or a guard forward. The wing can be a guard forward or a forward big, and the big can be a forward big or just a big.
Okay.
So the wing got the most versatility, and it looks like everybody took advantage of that. I guess. I mean, Cam just got James Johnson just for the stick of it. You know, he black belt in a couple things. Corey used LeBron and Gian. I mean, what are we talking about? Everybody used it. I mean, you got Draymond. He's technically, yeah. Okay, who wants who? Come on.
James Johnson messed up anybody.
Yeah.
We got what? I got Westbrook.
All right, come on. Cam, Dom, 3v3. Line it up. 45 seconds a pop. 3, 2, 1. Dom, go first.
That's how you going here. We got James Johnson coming in, a black belt. And then we got Marcus Smart coming in. He liked to fight. He had to fight his whole life. He grew up with nothing. We like those type of guys on our roster. Then we got who was my last dude I said?
Clint Capella.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Then we got the Clint Capella. You ever seen an African slap somebody in person? It's life-changing. So we got Clint Capella coming in with the 7-foot strength. He can go with anybody that's 7 foot that's on y'all roster. That African dad showing something different.
Time. Dom.
So Beef Stew versus Capella. That's a good. I mean, that's a matchup. Capella got the African strength he was talking about, but Beef Stew a fighter. We done seen that. James Johnson, Draymond. Give me. I don't know. That's a matchup. That's something I want to see. That's something I would pay for. I ain't gonna lie. James Johnson gonna go. They gonna go. Then Westbrook and who was the guard again?
Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart. Ooh, that's another good one. That's too scrappy fight. That's too. Hey, they gonna go too. I ain't gonna lie. It's good matchups right there. That's 3 good matchups. I mean, I like my guys. That's why I picked them. I don't know. That's some good ones.
All right, time. Corey, you want to go first or you want to go second? Corey, your mic is muted. Corey, your mic is still muted. All right, you want to go second. My time starts in 3, 2, 1. All right, look, here's what we're going to do. First of all, we ain't running friendly fades. We jumping. We're going to start with LaMelo. We're going to get the squeezing on LaMelo, get him out the way, broken neck. And then we're going 2-on-1 LeBron. We're going to have to 2-on LeBron and just let Giannis talk. Chicken finger, he going to try to talk his way out. He really soft for real. So we're going to have to, really squeeze LeBron. I think we're going to have to do, a backdoor approach to Steve Nash. That Australian, whatever he got going on, he going to start hitting the haka. He going to be ready to slide. Listen, Amin Thompson is a demon with the jerseys. He going to be doing judo flips and moves. We going to go to Giannis last, and it's going to be 3-on-1, start from the ground up. We going kneecap. We going hip flexor, sternum. We going to get it done. Might do a little combo RKO, swan time, something crazy on him just for giggles. Time.
That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Go for it.
That's crazy. All right. So what you're saying is crazy because Melo gonna sneak this you. He gonna sneak somebody, real talk, and then LeBron gonna come in and RKO him off the top rope. And then, Giannis, he got long legs. He's gonna Spartan kick somebody. And then once he gets somebody on the ground, oh yeah, right, LeBron coming here with the elbow drop. You know what I'm saying? LeBron gonna give you those hands, but he also gonna get dirty with you, okay? That's all I'm saying. LaMelo, he not gonna fight fair. He gonna pick up stuff. He gonna try to hit people with chairs. It's gonna come and turn into WWE real quick, okay?
Time.
That's all I gotta say.
Dom, Corey. Corey first. Reminder of the teams. Dom, you have Draymond, Westbrook, Beef Stew. Corey, you have LeBron, Giannis, LaMelo. Corey, go.
1. Beef stew. Man, LeBron gonna turn it into chicken stew, okay? That's what I'm telling you right now. Everybody else, I'm not really worried about because everybody getting sneaked. Everybody getting beat up because we know we're gonna take one at a time. We're gonna take one down, bop, 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 knock them out, put them to sleep, choke them out, move on to the next one. Beef stew might be the hardest one, but all I'm saying is, and Westbrook, I seen him swing. No, he getting beat up. LeBron really beating him.
Time.
I will say,
go ahead, LeBron.
He got a little advantage in height on all of my guys, so that's gonna be a little bit tricky. Now we might got to go the great play way and start jumping folks because I don't like the mismatches I got. We got a 6'3" Westbrook against a 6'7" LaMelo. We got a 6'7" Draymond against a 7-foot Giannis. Yeah, it's just it ain't looking good if I go 1-on-1 with a lot of that. We might have to go for kneecaps and stuff and all that. So, just watch out.
You got 10 seconds. You got 5 seconds. You're done?
Oh, I'm done. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we had a discipline. I mean, I ain't got nothing for them guys.
Time.
That's a big team.
Cam, come on. You want me to go first?
James Johnson whooping ass. That's all I gotta say. Out the gate, we coming at that. What you gonna do? I'm taking at least 2 out with him. And then I'm coming back though with Marcus Smart. He always coming back though. He got everybody back. And then who else I got? Clint Capella coming in. I'm telling you, I don't understand the slapping African sandal combo. You know what I'm saying? I've seen one of my homeboys personally get it done to him. So I just know the power of it. I know it firsthand. And that's all I gotta say. James Johnson, Clint Capella, Marcus Smart, man. We coming deep. We coming deep with 3. That's you know what I mean? Each person that I got on that roster is considered 2 people. God damn it. We coming deep with 3.
Time. All right, look, we're gonna go in reverse psychology. First of all, meantime, so I just need you to hold on to James just for a little bit, baby. Help is on the way. Just hold on, just for a little bit. Help is on the way. Listen, we're going to put Steven Adams on Marcus Smart and make him Marcus Dunn. We're going to shut all that down real quick. That might be a jab, hook, and he gone. All right? He finna get Looney Tuned. Now, the only thing worse than the African slap is the same thing that shut down UFC. One of them Serbs. Look, you got Jokic. Jokic's going to shut all that down immediately, and then help is on the way. The cavalry is coming. They're going 3-on-1, dropping them Bs on Mr. Johnson, and they're going to call it quits. He going to go to WWE after that. He don't want to be in NBA no more. I ain't got nothing else for you, man. That was probably easier matchup than LeBron and them, but what do I know? So we sacrifice a meme, but we take the rest. Thank you. 2 for 2. 2-0.
I don't know about that one, but good argument though. Good fantasy.
All right.
Yeah.
We got Team LeBron versus Team James Johnson. Cam, go first.
Yeah, I'm putting Clint on LeBron. That's matching all that. I love LeBron, but I ain't never known him to be no fighter just because he's 6'9". To be honest with you, I seen Beef Stew run him off the damn court not too long ago.
Ooh, I'm bringing that back up.
Yeah, even though he did bleed him up, but shit, he still was running. God damn it. like I say, Marcus Smart coming deep, James Johnson, with power and everything. LaMelo Ball from Chino Hills. That LaMelo Ball from Chino Hills. The spoon-fed one. We're not worried about that just because he's 6'7". What are you saying? That's literally, I promise you, that's literally a James Johnson slap, and it's 2-on-3. So yeah, 2-on-3 just because you said LaMelo Ball like that.
Time.
First dude is Edmund.
Time. Corey, rebuttal.
One. You're crazy. You think? What's his name? Who's your center again?
Clint Capella.
Capella.
African backslap.
African backslap. He going. Giannis is going to French kick him out of there. Okay?
He's Greek.
Greek kick him. Oh, he's from Spartan kick him. More like Spartan kick him. So what? No. LeBron definitely whooping everybody else. And then we just got. I'm just gonna be honest. LeBron gonna fight dirty and all
time.
See Melicon nowhere. Wow.
Dom, how many times have you gone first?
I don't think I've gone first yet.
All right, well, here's your chance. Reminder of the lineups. You have Draymond, Westbrook, and Beef Stew. I have Amin Thompson, Jokic, and Steven Adams. Go for it.
Okay. Jokic, I ain't never seen him fight. I've seen his brothers fight. It might run in the family. It might not. Give me Draymond over Jokic. He gonna get low ground wins. Give me Draymond over Jokic. Somehow, some way, he gonna find a way to get it done. Westbrook and then Thompson. No, Westbrook just got. I mean, he got him. He got him washed. That's a baby. And then let me see, Steven Adams and Beef Stew. Now, see, that's the heavyweight. That's the main event. that's a heavyweight fight right there. I don't know why. If them two right there, they gonna go. Hey, that's a matchup right there. Give me two. I'm winning 2 out of 3. I'm winning for 2 out of 3. That third one, ooh, I don't know.
Time. See, and this is why. Knee on Draymond, calm him down while Beef Stew trying to talk. He want to talk. Now, by the time Beef Stew ready to throw hands because he want to run around for a little bit, boom, it's 3-on-1 because we done put Westbrook head through the concrete, and Draymond don't want to fight no more because he can't got reach advantage over a guard trying to sneak. Now we got 3-on-1 with Beef Stew. Holla at him. Holla at him. Holla at him. Pot roast. Thank you. Thank you. Look, that's 3-0.
That's nasty. That's nasty work. That's nasty.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta tell that you seen Beef Stew take out a whole court before getting to LeBron.
Sure enough did. Sure enough did. And while Beef Stew running around, we just gonna get everybody else. Thank you.
No, that is sexy. It's a known fact that Beef Stew gotta charge up first before he get like that.
He do. He do. All right, we're gonna open up for 2 minutes. Open discussion. 3, 2, 1, go.
LaMelo Ball should not be in this conversation.
Yeah, I feel like it could have been like Anthony Edwards, Ja Morant, maybe before LaMelo Ball, and they both pretty boys, as in prep boys. But I don't know. Any honorable mentions? Honorable mention.
He say Steven Adams so bad that I seen Mason Plumlee go to work on Steven Adams.
Nah, look, hold on. First of all, there was people in the way and he was grabbing. See, he was grabbing. See, they wasn't fighting. They wasn't fighting. They was grabbing. He was hugging. If Steven Adams would have played for real, he would have had him through. Man, look, listen. Steven, he would have never been on Jersey again. How bad he would have did Mason Plumlee, man.
He was trying to calm him down.
He was. Just like I love Shannon Sharp. That's my guy. But be serious, man. He would have put all them dentures and that hip out you, man. Come on now.
Yeah, that day, yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, big guy. You know, I'm glad he keep up with himself. I'm glad I'm still in shape, but
right.
Put him to steal.
Come on now.
Yeah.
I don't think them hips moving like that, big dog.
He would have been back under that table. But,
yeah.
You know, old dudes that still work out is one of the deadest combos if you let them hit.
Oh, yeah, the old man strength is crazy. Speaking of old man strength, Westbrook washed. I think LaMelo got a better chance than Westbrook out here for real. I mean, Westbrook getting jabbed out. He a little man.
Look, this is what I told you.
He doing jump kicks?
Y'all was laughing at that Stephen A. Smith video, but I said if LeBron let Stephen A. Smith catch him with one of them meat punches, it might be over. them uppercuts different, bro. There's nothing but hard work in them damn punches.
LeBron not getting away either. First of all, Amin Thompson gonna slap the spray off LeBron's head. He gonna be bald. And they gonna use his bald head to clean the floor. Yeah.
My baby, he not he don't got that shrink yet.
Once them PEDs wear off, Jokic gonna watch LeBron. Giannis soft.
The thing is, the PEDs ain't wearing off in 40 years.
Giannis soft.
Giannis soft. Why you say that?
Look, he uses elbows to his advantage because he don't get the call. But if it was an elbow game, he would be using elbows. He'd be back to the basket.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he drive through. He be driving through. He be finishing through contact.
Marcus Smart is current crash out. He's not back then crash out. He just a temper tantrum. He don't be throwing it for real. I mean, DeMar DeRozan got a better chance of an argument than Marcus Smart.
You tripping? I didn't see Marcus Smart getting that field before.
Ben Simmons got in that field before. Ben Simmons had fool in a gilly. Yeah, they remember that, don't you? Yeah. Had Carlton Towns tapping. Stop. Yeah.
I should have told Rudy Gobert.
Ooh, COVID slap. So you would have had COVID slap and African slap?
Him get choked out 3 times.
Nah, the all KO team, you got Jordan Poole, Rudy Gobert, and Tyler Hero.
Oh, I don't know. Savannah got his chest caved in. But Tyler Hero got thrown like a rag doll, though. That's how you used to throw somebody in middle school on them teams that you knew you were about to come out in on your last play in the game. Tyler Hero got slugged. Remember how you used to play Birdville? That's what you do when you play Birdville.
Man.
Poor Tyler Hero. He won that game, though.
He did. All right, moving on to our next topic. Saw something on Twitter the other day, and I want to bring it up. Looking at matchups, would you take the current OKC Thunder or the 2016 variation of them? Steven Adams, Westbrook, KD, Stephalosha, and Ibaka versus Dort, Chet, J-Dub, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Open discussion, 2 minutes. Go for it.
Who's first? Open discussion?
Open discussion.
I mean, successful numbers, by success, this team is better, but by numbers in career, the other team is better.
No one's guarding KD.
Look at it. Huh?
No one's guarding KD.
Yeah, that's my only thing. And then Prime Westbrook, I know we talk bad about him, but he's still a problem. You know what I mean? So I guess you go like Shai. You cancel out the points with Shai and KD, then you go Jalen Williams versus Prime Westbrook. That's nasty. Or even say Chet Prime Westbrook. That's nasty.
Yeah, honestly, that's a really boring matchup.
18, 19-point guys.
You don't have matchups across the board with that matchup. Somebody's going to be at a disadvantage at all times.
Yeah, at all times. And then the thing is, you got a Prime Ibaka to guard the Chet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all forget Prime Ibaka was one of the best rebounding bigs in the league.
Yeah, Ibaka on Chet, Steven Adams on Hardenstein, Stephalosha on SGA, Westbrook on Dort because he's Garbo, and then KD on J-Dub.
Guarding J-Dub.
That's fair. I think they win in 5, maybe 6.
Damn, I'm taking that old team, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking the old team too. Anybody else?
You just got to think about that. The old team didn't succeed because who they played.
Oh, check this one out. Does anybody have a different argument?
I'm breaking it down, right? Like you said, KD is just unguardable. That version specifically of KD, probably one of the most unguardable players in NBA history. So that's something that that's definitely gonna be an issue. But I will say this version of OKC plays more of a team defense. But we ain't gonna leave Lou Dort 1-on-1 with KD all game. Like ain't nobody finna do that. That's
true. You can leave the other people on
you
the old.
You
can leave everyone but KD open on that team and just bet the field they're gonna hit the threes.
Really? You know what I mean? So it comes down to that.
Dom just said a gym. What's our boy name? Who used to play for Thunder? That was that defensive specialist.
Stephalosha.
Yeah, put him on SGA. Yeah, I'm taking 2016.
You think? Man, say it.
Look, you're not gonna stop Shai. You just gotta slow him down. You just gotta slow him down.
He'll get here.
So then who's guarding J-Dub?
Anybody.
Be serious, bro. Be serious.
Okay, bro.
Kevin Durant's on him.
He's an 18 to 19 point scorer, brother. I'm not worried about that.
But hold on though, because that version of KD wasn't the best defender. He didn't really get that much defense.
That's okay.
But that version of KD was giving 45.
If he try his best, this version of J Dub get 21, that's okay.
Yeah, but no one on that team right now can limit KD to 40 or 30 compared to 45. Where I feel like
I'm sorry, none of them stop Prime West. I forget how like athletic and nasty Prime Westbrook was. I wish he wasn't so light. I mean, dumb.
So brick-headed.
Turned the ball over.
Yeah,
it's nothing you can do.
It was like the better he played, the more air got in his head, and like the worse he thought. You know, like
dead ass.
Yeah, he's a first they're sour, then they're sweet, then they're gone. That's him on every team he's been with.
every team.
I think, but
he would have been. I'm telling you, okay, he would have got rid of him if KD didn't leave so quick.
Switching on, Cleveland.
He will be alive.
Oh, go ahead. Last take.
KD or Westbrook going to the rim, that is scary, but I mean Chet's one of the best, and Hardenstein. I mean that's two of the best. Their rim protection is elite. So I mean it would be a good matchup. That'd be a good matchup.
Yeah. Switching on to the next topic, the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Clippers today by 5 points. Pretty mediocre stat line. Powell dropped 34 though. Pretty cool. No Kawhi for the Clippers. Not a big deal. And a bounce back for the Cleveland, who desperately need to get a dub. Ben Simmons, once again produced a decent stat line. Positive, plus minus, and 4, 6, and 5. That's really not bad at all. Looking at the past 2 seasons, Ben Simmons has a total of 61 games. Joel Embiid has 58. What do y'all think about that? Because as much as they talk about Ben Simmons, he's getting out there more than Joel Embiid has.
When Embiid's out there, he an MVP though, or he an MVP caliber player. I don't want to say he's an MVP because he's only won one MVP in his career. But
did he deserve that MVP? Open discussion.
I believe he did. I mean, he carried that. He carried the team on his back for. You know what I mean?
So was that to you what contributes to MVP?
I mean, nah. I mean, he just did. I mean, if you go look at the numbers, right? I feel like who else would you have given it to that year?
Jokic.
I mean, there's an argument for Jokic to be had. But I feel like if you take Embiid off that Sixers team that season, like where does that leave? You know what I mean? Where does that leave them?
You take Jokic off the Nuggets, and where does it leave them? That's a lottery team.
That's a lot of teams like that, I guess you could say. What he averaged 35 that season?
Okay, if you take who's MVP this season? SGA or Jokic?
This season, SGA.
By how much?
Slim margin.
Okay, so you didn't hear what was talked about last night. Jokic is second in steals, ahead of Shea. That means he is top 2 in steals, rebounds, assists, and top 3 in scoring. 57, 41, 80 splits. No one ever in the history of the NBA has had top 20 in points, rebounds, assists, and steals, let alone that elite of efficiency. So we still gonna give it to SGA? If we take SGA and Jokic off the Thunder and the Thunder and the Nuggets, who's the lottery team?
I mean, we're OKC. I think they both. I think they both would be really.
OKC flirting with 500. The Nuggets are getting a top 5 pick.
When they was hurt, yeah. I mean, there's definitely a case there for Jokic for sure. I mean, it could go either way. If I had
more than the case, man.
He's averaging a triple double, Dom. The same reason he's averaging beyond a triple double, beyond a triple double.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? If Jokic had SGA's numbers, it wouldn't even be a discussion for who MVP was.
Yeah, he's not even averaging the triple double. He's averaging the most efficient triple double ever, bro. And we glazed Westbrook or whatever for his, but this is way better than that.
It is
way more efficient than that.
It is
leading to way more wins.
It is.
Like I was just telling on the podcast the other day, I was like, I always be like, and I'm a big Bron fan, so I gotta do it. But I say LeBron do this, do that, but Jokic is literally doing all of that.
All right, check this out. Why would you give Shea MVP? Because of how much points he's scoring? He's scoring 32.9. Jokic 29.3. What's next?
No, his team is less proven that he got them playing at a higher level.
And he said the same thing last year, right?
Yeah, and you see.
So why didn't Luka get it last year?
Why Luka didn't get? I thought Luka deserved it too last year. I feel like it could have went either way last year between those three, but I definitely thought Luka could get it last year too. But Luka just lacked any type of defensive stats. You know what I mean?
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's where you get him every time. He's a great offensive player. And Luka, like I said, since he's been in the league, he's been a winner. It's just shit, no defensive stats. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So Jokic, he just might fall victim. He just might fall victim to the voter fatigue, I guess, is what might happen.
And that's fair because it didn't happen to a few guys.
Yes, I mean LeBron. To me, LeBron.
Yeah, Brian. I hate bringing him up all the time, but man, he should have like 6 of them at least.
Yeah. There's no way he should only have what 3,
4.
No
I don't think Steve Nash would have that many either if it was voter fatigue. Kobe would have more. LeBron would have more.
Would have more, right? And yeah. I even give it to his touchy ass. He would.
See, there you go. Because look, I wasn't even gonna do this with you today. We was gonna leave it mutual.
My bad.
No. I like how you did that though. I like how you did that. That's okay. That's okay.
You got me next time. Even I feel like even Kobe deserves something, bro. Because like when you look at Steve Nash numbers on those MVP seasons, bro, yeah, the assists there, but the points are low, bro. Oh, and the steals were there, but Kobe's steals and defensive stats were there. The points were there. They were also winning, and he was doing it at a higher efficiency, and he's not even an efficient guy. So
do you believe that Josh Allen deserved the MVP over Lamar Jackson?
Yuck.
Yeah. I think just because, so look, going into the season, right, it was like the Bills were so counted out of the race by so far that it was just a surprise that they were even able to compete, let alone, it looked like they were on they had like championship contention type hopes, but they didn't get that far. But I do think MVP just being a regular season award, if you're just looking at it and not looking at the numbers, but like eye test, I do think Josh Allen did deserve it. Now, numbers-wise, Lamar's numbers were insane. But he did have Derrick Henry with him as well, so that made it a little bit easier for him to obtain those numbers. Also, Josh Allen had a lot of fourth quarters where he was sitting. Mr. Trubisky came in. They were long.
Oh, no. We're not doing that. Look. Taya's baby daddy / husband / whatever, he got his first career reception off of Josh Allen in a blowout win, and he caught it and took it 87 yards for a touchdown. Don't play with me. Josh Allen had more tush pushes than Jalen Hurts last year. Don't play with me right now. And if we're talking about bad teams,
better stats than Lamar.
What are we talking about?
You can't just look at the numbers. That's why I said now. Lamar's numbers were definitely better. That's why I'm saying you can't just look at the
Lamar's everything was better. The only reason why Josh Allen would win is because of voter fatigue.
At that.
Repeat that.
So y'all telling me that they took the award for him because Derrick Henry took that much traction in the past game? You got to give credit, bro.
Lamar Jackson lost because of voter fatigue.
Bateman was his number 1 wide receiver this year.
He lost because of voter fatigue. That's it. There's no other way.
There's no other way at all.
If Jokic loses this year, it would only be because of voter fatigue.
And that I agree.
Because you can't say, oh, we didn't expect OKC to be number 1. Yes, we did. We expected them to be a top threat team last year. This year, here we go. Do anybody expect them to go to the finals and win the finals outside of the Oklahoma City Thunder's fan nation? No. But in terms of regular season, great. The regular season Warriors. Okay, so were the Atlanta Hawks back in the day. So what?
Facts. With what's his name? Josh Allen?
Cal Korver.
Yeah.
Just my personal opinions. Speaking of personal opinion, this is the last thing we're going to do today. We got to close it off early. Fun fact about Mr. T. Morant. He played high school ball with Ray Allen in 1993 at a high school, and that was the only time that high school went to a state championship. I saw this video earlier. It's pretty cool. T. Morant actually hit the game winner layup, and that took that team deeper into the little whatever playoffs, I guess you would call that, and which led them to the only state championship, blah, 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 blah. Plays college ball, wants to go to NBA, but guess what? His girl at the time, then wife, is pregnant with guess who else? Ja Morant. Looking at Ja Morant's game right now, he is in his mid-20s. Some people say he resembles flashes of Westbrook with a little better shooting. Some people say he resembles flashes of Derrick Rose with a little better dribbling. If you're taking Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, Ja Morant at 25 years old, healthy as a spat, who you got?
Derrick Rose. Easy.
Yeah.
30 seconds on the clock. Go for it. Oh, no. Open discussion.
Yeah.
Last open discussion, then we'll close it off.
I'm taking Derrick Rose. His led to winning. He didn't have as much turnovers as those other two guys. None of them were great shooters, but his led to winning. A true dog. You guys love that snake mentality or whatnot it's called. He fits that description.
What did you call that? You said what?
Snake mentality, mamba mentality,
Snake?
whatever you guys
Thank
call
you,
it.
Mamba. Mamba.
Yeah. Derrick Rose fits that whole little description.
LeBron don't have no Mamba mentality. What is his mentality?
Better than Kobe. But it's okay.
Switch teams, super teams.
All right, you say that like he like
super teams.
Like Kobe is not literally on one of the best
Mamba
ever. Like, what are you
Kobe had your guy doing the right things in the Olympics. Without Kobe, your guy would be nothing.
What you talking about?
Kobe shaped LeBron
in the Olympics.
Kobe shaped LeBron. LeBron didn't have the mental fortitude. LeBron didn't have the mental fortitude.
Because of some Olympic play? Are you serious?
And in the league. Why he grew his fur out? Why LeBron go to fur out? Listen, I'm taking Derrick Rose. I'm taking Derrick Rose.
Every time he played Kobe, he put belt to ass. We already went over this.
Unless he didn't make it to the finals. But look.
Where's that Mamba mentality then? Every time he played this man, you know
what? We're gonna drop the Derrick Rose take. Let's talk about the bubble finals. Who was on a team with Jimmy Butler on that finals that you brag about so much?
Jimmy Butler's fault. What?
It was Jimmy Butler, Duncan Robinson, and plumbers and janitors against Dwight. Remember, because you said Dwight Howard didn't play. Dwight Howard played in that finals a whole lot. Rondo, Anthony Davis. LeBron has had nothing but super teams. He can't win without it. He can't win without it.
He's won without a super team.
Which time?
What you mean which time? The Cavs was not a super team.
Oh, you talking about when the injuries and the suspensions and Harrison Barnes boo-boo ass, Harrison Barnes sorry self. What are we talking about right now? So he has one. So he has one.
3-1. No, bro. If that's the greatest comeback ever, it don't stop. See, you making excuses. Stop making excuses.
I'm making excuses because your man flops and flops and flops and flops.
That up 3-1. You gave an excuse for every game all 3 games for the other team to win. Come on, bro. It's greatness, bro. It's just greatness. It's okay. Look, I want to tell you something, Grace. I've been wanting to tell you. It's okay.
Kyrie saved him.
Then if that's the case, then Shaq saved Kobe on his first 3 rings. Shaq saved Kobe on all of them. He carried. Okay. So if you want to say that, I would say okay. I'll say Shaq. I would say Kyrie. I would say Ray Allen. I would say AD carried or saved LeBron. If you just sit there and say Shaq carried and saved Kobe on the first 3 rings.
All right, so Curry got 2 by himself and LeBron got none by himself. I like those odds. And with that, folks, ladies and gentlemen,
none by himself.
Curry got 2 by himself.
Paul's a Hall of Famer.
Curry got more by himself than LeBron did. But listen,
Curry got more than Kobe by himself. Curry and Dirk's the only one who got 1. Those the only people.
So we count Luke Walton, and Paul Gasol, and Metta World Peace.
Paul Gasol is a Hall of Famer, dude.
That was a Cavs.
You're gonna call it.
This nigga said the Cavs.
What do you mean?
That was a cast. They had a cast.
A cast.
They had a team. Yes, I know. He trying to play like that era and
right.
for that era. The bro Shannon Brown, Lamar.
Shannon Brown. Shannon Brown was on the Cartoon
Shannon
Network Slam
Shannon Brown
Dunk
was-
TV show.
Bro, stop it.
But
He
he
was a
was-
nice off the bench piece, fam.
Give me Delvin Dover over Shannon
Derek
Brown.
Fisher, Lamar Odom, Mayor of the World Peace.
He's on crack.
Oh my God! Now he's just playing everybody, bro. For that era, they were a very, very good roster.
Yeah, in the early
Very
2000s,
good.
bro. Not later. They were all coked out by then. Changing names.
They were coked out after the rings, not during the rings.
My brother in Christ. That is not how that went down at all. The rings was in 09-10 and it got cheated.
How they get cheated? Because now you're just making an excuse.
The same reason why LeBron had to run to Miami. Because of the Celtics Big Five.
He never got
Because of the
cheated.
Celtics Big Five.
He had Mo Williams and
I don't think LeBron would have ever won a ring. If LeBron never goes to Miami, I don't think he wins a ring.
If Kobe never had Shaq, he'd never know how to win, so he never wins.
You want me to go there for a little bit? I'll give it 2 seconds. I'll come over there.
If Jordan never got pimping, he never knew how to win without him, so he never wins.
Guys, I'm so sorry. We're going to have to pause this here. We're going to have to pause this here, guys. I apologize. Look, it was fun.
Oh, yeah, you do got to go.
I do. 7 o'clock. That's what I said, y'all. That's what I said. Okay.
I know. You said you had to go. I forgot you said you had to go. I just looked at the time.
Mm-hmm. Look, guys. So, in conclusion, let's do better in setting our times so we can have more time to talk about how LeBron got carried. Until next time, here on GOAT Talk Radio. Cam, thank you for showing up. Don, thank you for showing up. Corey, thank you for being here for the first time. Don't know where you went. It's all love. It's all hands team. And Dion's clamping up everybody on the field. Julian Edelman needs to retire. Thank you. See you guys next time. Thank you, Don, for joining.
Yeah.